Now from a stadium that's hosted NFL games since 2007, the International Series continues inside iconic Wembley Stadium, the capital city of London, England, hosting the NFL again. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Here's Joshua Carney ready to get this one started. Off we go here in London. Deontay Hardy now to return. And this will work out quite well. He could get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here's Lawrence to throw right away. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from the April draft. He'll dodge one would-be tackler. He'll wind up getting a nice gain of 6 on the play.
6 makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Hey, run! Hey, tomato.
Lawrence. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we'll have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
At their own 11-yard line.
Play action now for Stafford. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. That is a big gainer for the Rams. It's a gain of 34. It's Stafford throwing from the pistol. He's got his man, Davante Adams. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 6-yard pickup.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Stafford working from the pistol. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. And it falls incomplete. He was looking for Terrence Ferguson, the tight end. 3rd down coming up.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page, That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
That is Ferguson in motion. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. Throwing right. It's taken in. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down. They put Adams in motion. On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyren Williams. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up 3rd and 4. On the ground, this is Williams.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. The motion man is Nacua. 4th down, Stafford. This is caught at the 2. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Stafford now. That one taken in for Matthew Stafford, who's been so good for so long. Career touchdown pass, number 400. Another moment to remember. Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Rams will take a 7-0 lead.
Rams 7, Jaguars 0. Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Just take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Let's go. Done. It's right.
They'll begin here on the ground. A big hole inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Facial shooting. Touchdown, Jaguars. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Drive begins with a run by Williams. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 16 yards on the game. And a quick 1st down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Off play action. It's Stafford. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. Darnell Savage. Terrific coverage there. Able to get a hand on it.
Yeah, I think he got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
2nd and 10. Off the bootleg, it's Stafford. Forced out to his right. That'll be intercepted.
Mike, that's a great play for any defensive back, let alone an undrafted rookie. I mean, to think that every single team passed on him in this past year's draft multiple times is pretty hard to believe. And again, this is the growth. This is the development that they saw when he signed there as an undrafted free agent. And he has taken advantage of every opportunity he's been given, and now he's creating turnovers for this unit.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey. Focus, hot.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Here's Logan Cook now. He's on for the second time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. The motion man is Nacua. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Williams. He'll manage only a couple. Josh Hines Allen there on the tackle.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3rd down, 3 to go. From the gun, here's Stafford. He's got a man. That's Nacua, complete. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Man in motion, heading right. They'll run it. First carry of the game for Blake Corum. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. That is Ferguson in motion. Stafford now on 2nd down. He'll find the rookie from Oregon, Terrence Ferguson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That is a big gainer for the Rams. 35 yards.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Set. Stop.
Now it's Williams. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Travis Hunter, the rookie, the number 2 overall pick, gets in there to make the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. It's another run here for Williams. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. More from Wembley after this. It's the International Series on EA Sports. Third and 7. Stafford. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's into the end zone. Davante Adams. Touchdown Rams. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. He's got it. And the Rams will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14. Jaguars 7. Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Red on red. John, it's on hot.
Drive will start on the ground. They'll be set up now. Past the 40 with that one. They get 11 and quickly pick up first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
All right, let's go. Hey, Soko, hot. Here we go.
They'll run it with Gus Edwards. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
They go play action for Lawrence. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
4 yards.
A gain of 16, good enough for a first down.
Jacksonville, 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Hey, go. Hey, Soko, hot. Here we go.
Blown back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. To the left side, it's caught by Brown. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Here's 3rd and 7.
On red. Hey, tomato.
To throw is Lawrence. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Jared Verse in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss. And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
On the play fake, here's Stafford. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, and it'll be 3rd down.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. And what that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones, and you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Returnable from his own 4. Oh, looked like he may have had a seam for a moment. He's taken down after a solid return.
At their own 18-yard line.
Hey, run! Son, this one's hot!
On 1st down, Lawrence. He's got a man. It's Travis Hunter.
Number 12, Travis Hunter. A gain of 4 brings up 2nd down at the 23-yard line.
From the 23, here's 2nd down and 5.
Hey, son, this one's hot!
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5.
Hey, lion! Soga's hot!
A throw out wide. That is dropped. That defensive score. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they forced the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
Jaguars 7. Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
Let's go. Hey, center. Back. Here we go.
First down throw for Lawrence. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play for Jacksonville. 45 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out at the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. Route. Done. This one's hot.
Now a give up the middle. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. Kobe Turner in for the sack. It is a loss of 8. And now it's 3rd down.
3rd and long.
Rip, 23. Hey, Soko.
Here's Lawrence. This is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Cam Little on for the Jaguars scoreboard.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Jaguars cut the deficit a bit. The new score is now 21-10. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 89 yards. Touchdown, Rams. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. The extra point from Carney is good. And the Rams add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now a handoff, running right. Up the sideline to the 40. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. That one flips the field. Big chunk play as he goes out of bounds. A big play for Jacksonville. A pickup of 44 yards.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Red on red.
Edwards now on first and 10. Good blocking to the 15. And he will score. Gus Edwards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. 37-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. On the ground, it's Corum who starts to drop. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, it's second and 3.
40 got 40 set.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I back to London, England after this. This is 3rd and 6. That is Ferguson in motion. Throw on 3rd down, Stafford. That one intercepted. Picked off by Jerry Jones.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with it at this level.
Hey, Lion! On, this is on.
In the pistol, here's Lawrence. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. Caught over the middle by Thomas. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 19 yards. That's good for a Jaguar first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On red. It's on.
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go in this first half. First and 10.
Hey, run! Son, it's on.
On the toss, they'll run. And he'll get about 5. Got a timeout for Jacksonville. They're second as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
Hey, son, it's on.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. And it's a reception for Taysom Hill. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Soko, hot. There we go.
Back to throw. Lawrence. Set up the screen here for Tootin.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Second down, Lawrence. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. So they're going to take over at their own 8-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive. Now flags fly. Looks like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15. They'll start this on the ground with Coro. Oh, gotta be careful here. Looks like they're just going to avoid the safety, but not by much. That was close to being a disaster. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Their own 22-yard line.
Stafford gonna give it to Cora. And he's gonna be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
Brings up second down at the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. Lets it go downfield for Ferguson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Ready. Blue 60.
Out of the gun, Stafford. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. That is a big gainer for the Rams. It's a gain of 43 yards.
First down.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things: a highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
On first down, Stafford. This one grabbed by Nakua. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 22-yard line.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 3. A play fake. Now Stafford to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They put Adams in motion. Stafford now on 3rd down. He gets this complete, finding Adams. And he will get into the end zone. Davante Adams. Touchdown. touchdown, Los Angeles. That's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. The extra point from Carney is good, and the Rams will extend this third quarter lead.
17. Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Ready? 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Here's a designed run. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. And stop made by Byron Young.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
From the 25, here's second down and 7.
Hey, Soko, hot. Here we go.
Al give on the ground. Has an opening. Past the 40. Inside the 20. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. And now, after the big play, got to cut that celebration short because they're going to stay out and go for 2.
Ralph. Here we go.
Now here's Lawrence. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on a 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
From the 6, here comes a return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Now a run with Cora. And he will not be able to turn up field. They'll drop him behind the line.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
So they go backwards on first down. Here's second and 13. That is Ferguson in motion. Second down, it's Stafford. This throw right side is caught by Adams. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
A pickup of 21 on that connection. First down, L.A.
First and 10.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
Play action, Stafford. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And the Jaguars will take over here at their own 12.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. And a good run there to get him 5 yards.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Second and 5.
Let's go. Done. It's on.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. Oh, big hole left side. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 82 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Stafford working from the pistol. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6. A shotgun snap to Stafford. Quick throw, taken in. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. Stafford. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. They'll fake the handoff. Now Stafford. Going downfield, right side, and it's crossed. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That one good for 26 yards.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And middle. Set. Waiting.
On 1st and 10, it's Quo. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
It is 2nd and 9. It's Stafford throwing from the pistol. Looking across the field, the Tua has it. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
Ready.
First down, it is Williams. They'll get a yard or two to the 8. 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd down.
Stafford now on 2nd down. He's got it at the 3. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and
2. Waiting.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more of the NFL International Series after this. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
Set.
Back to throw. Stafford. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, L.A. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Joshua Carney.
Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First down throw for Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Well, they pretty much need a touchdown on this possession, and I think if I'm the defensive coordinator, the fine line you have to find, Mike, is I know I don't want to give up a deep shot, but I also don't want to just play prevent defense and give up too much underneath. So just continue to find that balance, make them go the long way, and just bleed this clock.
Here's a toss, right side. Able to slip one tackle, but not another. Will be fortunate to get this one back to the line of scrimmage.
This is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. When you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take them down, and in this case, they do it for a loss.
Hey, Lion! Son, this is hot!
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And how about that? Nice return there. Picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Stafford now on first down. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. There he goes again. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 38 yards.
It seems like the best offenses in the league all rely heavily on yards after the catch. And this is a great example of why, if you can deliver an accurate pass on the move with the speed and the elusiveness of some of these guys in the league, it is a handful in the open field for the defense to tackle.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A 5-yard gain.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Here's a handoff to Williams. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5. Working out of the gun, Stafford. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Red, 23. Son, this one's hot. Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is.
Hey, easy. Route. Hey, tension, tight. Silver.
On 1st down, Lawrence. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick 1st down.
Jacksonville, 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
All right, let's go. Hey, tomato. Cut.
Up the middle they go. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Emmanuel Forbes on the stop. A 5-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 4.
Here's the 24. Hey, center. Cut.
Up the middle. Here's Edwards. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Hey, lion. This one's hot.
They'll let the fullback try to push the pile. Trying to use that big body to go forward. Going to get to the line of scrimmage, but nothing after that.
All game long, Mike, this guy is asked to make key block after key block for the ball carrier. But this time, the coaches call on him to do the running for a change, and on 3rd and short, no surprise, he gets the job done.
Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, run. Focus, hot.
They go play action for Lawrence. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. 2. And before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
Makes the score Rams 49, Jaguars 39.
So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
On the give, it's Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Now a 2nd down throw for Stafford. He'll complete it to Adams. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Throw on 3rd down, Stafford. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. Rams punting unit coming out. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second. Punt team headed out for the Rams as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And no chance to down this one. It carries deep into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, son, it's hot.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Going up top. And this will be incomplete. Travis Hunter was the intended target. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Everybody in that defensive huddle just continues to remind themselves, you know they're going to take shots. They're going to try to throw the ball over your head and see if they can generate a big play. So continue to defend it just like they did there, and that one winds up incomplete.
2nd down, Lawrence. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
And the story of the game has really been the inability of the offensive line to keep this pass rush away from the quarterback. And it's a big reason they find themselves here trailing in the 4th quarter. So as they turn to this passing game to try to mount a comeback, they've got to do a better job protecting the quarterback.
Lawrence. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. A gain of 21 on that pass play. 1st down, Jacksonville.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now here's Lawrence. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Red on red. Hey, Soko, hot. Play. Here we go.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again. Jared first. He gets in yet again. That's now 3 sacks for him in this one. Gonna need a big play now. 3rd down and long.
Hey, Lion. Hey, Ginger.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down.
Lisa 24. Darn, it's hot.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, a loose football.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
After that fumble recovery, a big opportunity here. 1st and goal. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal. Only 1 timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Only 1 timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win here for the Rams. It'll be a long but happy flight home as they earn the victory here in London. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long from London.